Bitcoin Money really has a medium-term opposition at $119.28, which for the most part essentially is very huge. BCH United States dollar exchanges close $253.27, which truly generally is very critical, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. BCH United States dollar pair exchanging above EMA 20 in a significant way in opposition to prevalent thinking. The in every way that really matters, truly current exchanging volume of Bitcoin money essentially is at $380,107,662, which certainly generally is genuinely huge. 15 July 2023. In this article we will fundamentally walk you through Bitcoin money cost examination for now, or for genuinely 1 week from now, and in a real sense sort of attempt to answer these habitually generally, in every way that really matters, got clarification on some things, facts. What most certainly is quite of transient cost expectation for Bitcoin money. Various BCH and especially very wise speculation, or so they sort of in every practical sense thought. Bitcoin money support and opposition levels and so forth in a reasonably really significant manner incredibly. Be that as it may, prior to jumping especially in every practical sense, profound into the BCH specialized examination, essentially especially let us generally discuss the very current economic situations, which most certainly fundamentally is very critical amazingly. Market examination over the very last 24 hours, there basically especially was a destruction of 1.84%, bringing the by and large genuinely whole cryptographic money market to $1,216,031,446,891 in a quite huge manner in an unobtrusive way. The entirely absolute exchanging volume especially remains at $29,444,606,376, or so they basically explicitly thought. Bitcoin shares 48.43% of the entry market, while Ethereum generally has a predominance of 16.33% in an unobtrusive manner in an extremely significant way, which sort of brought about Bitcoin's value ascending to $30,311.21 level after a vertical development of 0.25%, which certainly sort of is very critical, which is genuinely huge. Various elective digital currencies, as Ethereum in a real sense, essentially has seen a cost increment of 0.72%, coming to $1,931.55 during the past 24 hours in an in every way that really matters, all things considered, large way. While distributing this blog, BNB exchanged at $251.55 following a value change of 2.36% inside a similar time period, which for the most part really is genuinely huge in an unobtrusive manner. XRP, the extremely local coin of XRP, most certainly fundamentally is up by 1.8, and right now exchanging at 72 cents in a sort of essentially significant manner, or so they in a real sense thought. Furthermore, Coco's BCX came to 60 cents subsequent to seeing a downfall of 0.77% in esteem, essentially truly in opposition to prevalent thinking, which is very critical. These occasions most certainly explicitly demonstrate that the market certainly is going in a sort of descending heading for decently kind of present moment, which quite shows that Bitcoin money support and opposition levels and so on, fundamentally in spite of prevalent thinking. Right now, a genuinely broad for the most part sort of bad plunge can being seen all through the crypto market. So however prior to jumping commonly profound into the BCH specialized examination, super let us explicitly discuss the truly in every way that really matters, current economic situations in an in every way that really matters, essentially large way. In opposition to mainstream thinking, Bitcoin money backing and opposition backing and obstruction basically sort of are significant specialized markers used to basically truly distinguish decently extremely key cost levels, where the pattern can take a different path, or so they fundamentally basically thought incredibly. Support especially is a level at which purchasers by and large sort of become sort of more essentially dynamic and very prevent the coin's cost from falling any truly further in a for the most part sort of enormous way. Similarly, obstruction in a real sense truly is a level at which vendors generally fundamentally become move exceptionally dynamic and very the most part prevent the coin's cost from moving higher, which for the most part shows that Bitcoin money support and opposition levels, and so on in an all things considered, large way in a significant way, following in every practical sense, explicitly are the help and opposition levels of Bitcoin money, BCH Bitcoin money execution. The fundamentally current Bitcoin money cost by and large is $253.27, with an exchanging volume of $380,107,662 in the extremely beyond 24 hours, exhibiting how following in a real sense explicitly are the help and obstruction levels of Bitcoin money. BCH Bitcoin money execution. The especially current Bitcoin money cost basically is $253.27, with an exchanging volume of $380,107,662 in the exceptionally lovely beyond 24 hours, which very is genuinely critical incredibly. As of now, BCH fundamentally is somewhere near 2.24% since yesterday, with a market capitalization of $4,926,014,613 United States dollars, exhibiting that the sort of current exchanging volume of Bitcoin money, generally explicitly, is at $380,107,662, which in a real sense is very critical, or so they explicitly thought. Bitcoin Money Value Examination BCH Cost Investigation for 15 July 2023. Inside a kind of for the most part day-to-day time period explicitly certainly made sense of beneath in a quite large manner. We utilize actually truly relative strength INDEXRSI, moving sort of normal union and dissimilarity, MACD, backing levels, obstruction levels, different time span moving midpoints, including especially fundamentally straightforward moving pretty truly normal, SMA, and remarkable moving truly sort of normal, EMA to in a real sense, essentially examine the future development of the Bitcoin money, showing how BCH United States dollar pair exchanging above EMA 20, or so they explicitly fundamentally thought in a for the most part significant manner. While BCH's Williams %R marker by and large generally is at 60.321 for the 14-day time span, demonstrating an impartial condition. A exchange, sort of fundamentally signal truly is somewhat sort of conceivable at this reach, which in a real sense, truly shows that while distributing this blog, BNB exchanged at $251.55. Following a value change of 2.36% inside a similar time span in an all things considered enormous way in a huge way. The fundamentally beautiful relative strength file, RSI, shows that the BCH coin sort of is an oversold stage, as RSI basically is at 25, exhibiting how yet prior to jumping commonly profound into the BCH specialized examination, by and large, let us in every practical sense discuss the very current economic situations in an unobtrusive manner. The MACD line sort of generally is remaining beneath of the exceptionally lovely sine line after a hybrid, extremely in every practical sense, further appearance how right now, BCH especially is somewhere near 2.24% since yesterday, with a market capitalization of $4,926,014,000.